Hey everybody, welcome back to the tarot card reading, and I'm going to draw two cards from the Major Arcana to find out what your tower moment's going to be caused by and the energy surrounding it. All these are timeless, so if this doesn't resonate with you, it might be in your future, it might be in somebody you know's future. All signs are welcome, so everybody gets to play. Hit the like and subscribe if you like what you hear. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. All right, the very first card on the thing here is the Wheel card. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny, not progressing forward on this side because something's being delayed, something is being stopped, something is, you know, it's like a lesson that hasn't been learned, and things are repeating over and over and over again, kind of thing. The universe it wants to move forward, but you're not ready yet. And that's going to lead to your tower moment. That's going to lead to a part of you that says, listen, when are you going to learn this? How many times do I have to try to teach you this lesson? That's basically what the universe is saying here. But the outcome is the devil. I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. The devil card is all about toxicity. It's about jumping into bad things, bad comfort zones, addiction, some kind of vice, some kind of evil thing that traps you. It's an addiction. Okay, I mean, most times people will say it's just something it's one of those things that you can say you can walk away from at any moment, but you can't. So, but you never do. You say you can, but it's, I can quit at any time I want. But how many times have we heard that? But this just feels to me like rock bottom is coming real quick. Let's see what's at the bottom. So the Hermit and the Lover's card. The Hermit is all about self-reflection, introspection, being by yourself, but the Lover's card is an emotional choice. So even though the devil is here, there is a chance to look inside yourself, in the soul, right, and maybe make an emotional choice that changes your whole world. But right now, the universe is saying you needed to learn this lesson. You didn't, and now you ran right back to your old habits, your old patterns. Rock bottom. Why am I here? This is pain. This is basically the universe putting you painful. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is here, and that's a card of investment, time, energy, and I feel like the universe has tried to put a lot of time into you, has given you a lot of chances, a lot of second chances. I mean, I got the feeling if you're watching this, you've been at the bottom of the barrel many, many times. You have been in bad situations. You have been in a place where you thought you were completely alone and you were ready to check out. But the universe always seems to pull you through. You always have somebody you can count on. They go, hey, or so you find someone who helps you. But when you do this, when you find someone, it's like it's good for a little while, and then you don't learn your lesson. And the universe, and you can't level up. You can't change. You don't change because you don't want to. So even, no matter how much time and energy the universe puts into you, you just don't seem to get it. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, same thing. It's doing the work. It's doing the work constantly. It's saying, listen, this is what you need to do to avoid this tower moment, to avoid the devil. You need to pay attention to your surroundings, and you need to be grateful for what you've been given. I mean, you've been given a second chance, but you don't. You ignore it. You hit your tower moment. You just like, I want to go back into this old pattern again because this is all I know. And I got a feeling drugs are involved. Drugs changes a person, yeah. Yeah, this tower moment's going to be caused by fiery communication. The Page of Wands, probably with somebody younger than yourself. It's going to build up and it's going to explode. Something's going to happen. The universe is going to break things down. Something's going to be said, and there you go. You're going to end up alone, tired. Nine of Wands, this tower moment's going to make you feel tired. It's going to make you feel exhausted. It's going to make you feel, oh my God, why am I here again? Why is this happening again? Even though you've probably had so many second chances and somehow you keep messing them up. I know, it seems like I'm being real harsh to the listener, but yeah. Healing, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords card is about healing, but it's also about stopping. It's also about you're just done. And the devil energy here is going to put you in that kind of laid low energy. It's going to put you in the energy of, oh my God, I have nothing. You're always walking on the edge, and you don't have to. You don't have to walk on the edge anymore, but that's your life. That's where you seem to like it. That's what I'm feeling. Like the universe has tried to pull you back from the edge so many times, and you haven't done it. You haven't listened. I feel like the Ace of Cups is here, but I don't feel like it belongs over here by the devil. I just don't. Despite the Lover's card being here, I think you had the Ace of Cups. I think you had someone who loved you. I think you had, the universe had given you, let you meet with someone who cared about you in ways that never had before. They probably liked the way you looked. They probably liked your mind. They probably liked everything. But what happens? You get involved with the devil. You get involved with toxic energy. You get involved with criminals or people who sell weed or drugs or whatever. You get involved with the wrong people because that's where you feel comfortable. And I feel like this page of wands here is someone you're with who's younger than you, but you surround yourself with toxic energy, and it's going to lead you down. Yeah, surround three of Pentacles here. It's surrounding yourself with toxic energy. The devil. Six of Cups. This is what somebody wants. I'm guaranteeing you this is what somebody wants with you. They look back at the version they knew. They remember the person they used to know. Okay? And when they remember the person they used to know, that's not who you are anymore. You're not that person anymore. And maybe you never were. Maybe everything was a mask. Maybe it was a lie. I don't know. I don't feel that. But I feel like once you get involved with this toxic energy, this devil stuff, not literally devil worship, drugs, alcohol, gambling, whatever, some addiction, you're not this person anymore. You're not the person that they loved anymore. You've transformed, and I think you cut all ties with the person the universe gave to you to save you. Knight of Swords, yeah, this is totally you. You didn't even think about it, did you? You ran away at the first chance you got. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is whoever's watching. I feel like that's you. You ran away. I hope it doesn't resonate with you. I hope you're watching this and you're like, well, no, it's not. But this could be somebody you know, so feel free to reverse the energy. Ten of Swords, pain, endings, sadness. I mean, that's what the devil always brings, the end. Either for you or someone you love or know or your situation, you always put yourself in a bad place. Even though you think you're happy, you chose pleasure over happiness. You chose short-term stuff over real. You chose good. You chose evil and lies and deception and illusion over something that was real. And that's what you always do. I feel like this is why the universe's wheel is here, because you're not learning. The universe has put plenty of time and chances into you. They have always sent you someone to save you from yourself. And you have always taken their hand and you say, oh, I'm such a mess and I'm this and I'm that. And the person I was with before was so terrible and bad. And now I'm going to get rebuilt. And you live good for a little while and then you run and then something happens. You have to face reality. You have to face like, oh, maybe I have a mental illness and it kicked up a notch and I have to face what I did and I can't do that anymore. Right? I have to run. I have to leave. I can't face that. So you run into the crowd that you picked. More chemicals, more addiction, more criminals, more risky behavior. King of Swords. The King of Swords is an official, is a cop, is the law. I think this time the universe is going to teach you a harsh lesson. I mean, you might have thought things were bad before sometimes, but I think this time you might be losing more than you've ever thought possible. You might be losing your freedom. Okay? You might be caught by something. You might be caught doing something and you get pulled over and, oh, is that weed I smell in the car? Or they look in your back and Your criminal friend just decided to hide a package of heroin in the back of your car and you didn't even know it, and the cop sees it or something, because criminals aren't always exactly smooth. And that's how I think this is in the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. This is an ending of legal proportion. This lesson is going to be harsh. Just the Ace of Pentacles. There is a chance for a new beginning. I mean, there is, if you're willing to take it. I mean, there's always a chance for a new beginning. But I get a feeling that this Ace of Pentacles here is going to be broken. I mean, I don't even know why I put it over here, because it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. I feel like you had this. I feel like you had financial and emotional stability with someone. I can't justify putting it on that side of the tower. I can't, because I feel like you or somebody had it you gave them everything, or they gave you everything, and they tried to rebuild your life, and you got involved with the devil and you ran, and it's justice, karma is coming for you. Yeah, I feel like this person was the King of Cups. I feel like Pentacles. I feel like they were stable, they were devoted, they were real, they were committed. I mean, they might not have shown their emotion all the time, but I think they really did care about you a lot, and you ran from them. Yeah, moving forward. This is what you want to do. This is what you're always trying to do. You're trying to move on to calmer waters, but the problem is you've had calm waters. You've had good times. You've had a good place, and you threw it all away. For what? Weed? Chemicals? Addiction? Party lifestyle? Someone who is way younger than you should have been even messing with? You fell into your old pattern. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords is right here. Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Swords. Truth's coming out. You will be forced to face yourself. Seven of Swords, lying. This is probably you, or somebody who did this to you. I feel this, because this is lies. This is manipulation. Were you ever this person they knew? Were you ever that person? Or were you always a lie? Were you just wearing a mask the whole time until you got the chance to run? Because, I don't want this. I don't want the good life or the easy life or the real life. I want to have fun. I want to have party. That's what I feel like. I feel like the universe gave you an amazing human being, or you are that human being, and you found someone, and you were like, oh, I can help you, and you fell in love with them, and this, that, and the other, and then they changed as soon as they got their drugs back in their system. Yeah, the Two of Wands, they changed. They moved on. They cut all ties. They just ran away. Two of Cups. You thought they were your Two of Cups, didn't you? You did. Either you thought that, or they thought that about you. They cared about you a lot. And it caused a lot of pain and suffering. Three of Swords. When you did this, when you ran away, you broke their heart. Or they broke yours. They really did. The universe has taught you a lesson so many times, and every single time you don't learn. Or somebody didn't learn. And you would have thought, man, by now, why didn't they get it? And they're just doing the same thing they did last time. And they're hoping for different results, which I said before is the definition of insanity. Yeah, this is their plan. Might have been their whole plan the whole time. Queen of Cups. This was you. This was the person you ran from or you hurt. They were the king of this. They were the king of pentacles, the Queen of Cups. They were your match. For real. The universe gave you your real match. Deep down level. But you couldn't handle that. Yeah. You ran. You juggled it. You were like, I think I want to go back to the drugs. That's what you thought. That's what you thought. You had everything. And you decided to run. Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow-moving energy. So even if there is healing at the end of this, even if there is some kind of hope for you or someone you love, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a very long time. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Slowest moving card in the deck. And it's about someone who never wants to rush into anything again, which is, I think, what you had. They probably didn't pressure you, or you didn't pressure them, or, switch it however it feels. Yeah, but they still want the Nine of Pentacles with you. They still think you could have been amazing. But you treat them like the Four of Cups. Once you got this taste of your devil energy, you just ran. You just disappeared. You didn't want it anymore. You were like, I don't want your generosity anymore. I want my weed. I want my chemicals. I want my addiction. I want my party life. I want my freedom. Eight of Cups, and you walked away. This Tower moment is going to cause a fight. Devil energy is going to break down. Eventually, the drugs are going to run out, or something's going to happen. Page, you're dealing with somebody younger than yourself for sure. Young love, immature love. You ran into it way too fast. And Eight of Swords. You're trapped in your brain. Endless thoughts over and over and over and over again. Same thing over and over and over and over again. So this is the universe going to teach you a lesson again, or someone you know a lesson. And listen, I don't know. I know you probably care about this person. They might care about you. And there might be a chance, because there's the Hermit and the Lover's card here. The Hermit card is about just cutting off all ties and disappearing, going into Hermit mode. But the Lovers is an emotional choice. You've got to choose. If this person does get smashed by the universe, if this lesson comes onto them one more time and they lose more than their just home, or they might lose their freedom, are you going to bail them out? Are you going to give them a second chance? Or are you going to let them learn their lesson? All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, and it's all about reconciliation, celebrations, marriage, happiness. So there is hope here that maybe this lesson will be the last time they have to learn it. But I think this time is going to be very harsh. It's going to be very, very, this devil energy is going to cost them everything. And trying to get them out of this mess, if you choose to do so, might cost you a lot. You might say no, because that's the choice. The Lover's the emotional choice. You might just decide to stay in hermit mode forever and just be like, I don't want to deal with that anymore. I love you, but goodbye. You got a lot of thinking to do. And yeah, there's your reading. I'm going to pick up the camera and you can see the cards for yourself, and I'll call it a day. Here we go. Check it out. It's up to you. You got to make the choice. You might get a text, you might get a message, you might get something that says, hey, help me, I'm in jail, I'm this, I'm that, and I'll never do what I did again, I promise. I learned my lesson. You believe them or not, it's up to you. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.